Welcome back to another Vibes and Frequencies video, guys. My name is Nathan, and I make videos because in a world where I can do literally whatever I want, this is what I'm finding myself doing. Now, I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I think of myself as an intellectual, a deep thinker, and somebody who is very practical. I honestly, as magical and awe-inspiring as I am the most practical person that I know. Yeah, I honestly think so. Yeah. So this being said, I am familiar with the power of our imagination. I'm familiar with the power of our beliefs and how they manifest reality. And I'm very familiar with the placebo effect. As a matter of fact, I took some college courses on psychology, and I am very familiar with the placebo effect and the incredible power of it. So I know these things, okay? I just want to let you know I know these things. This is a piece of Moldavite, and I want to tell you, holy freaking shit. Moldavite is crazy, and it's real. It's real. I don't care what anybody says. And everybody says it's real, by the way, but I don't care either way because it's nuts. So what you can expect to see in this video is I want to tell you casually literally what has happened to me, okay? So I got this Moldavite 3 weeks ago, less than 3 weeks ago, right? So in like, let's just say 3 weeks. So 21 days. And where I was when I bought it was living in an apartment with a roommate, had a very fixed plan on what my life was going to be. And yeah, so now I got rid of everything that I owned, and I live in my car, and I'm traveling, and I'm making YouTube videos every single day about whatever my heart feels like expressing. So that might not sound like that drastic of a change to you, but what I had to go through, what had to get brought up for me to let go of, holy jeez, guys, it's crazy. I was feeling so good in my life and so structured and cemented in my plan and everything, and I got this piece of Moldavite. And in the first few days, I felt like really this buzzing, kind of high electrical sensation. And then all of a sudden, it completely shifted. And here's what I want to tell you. The moment it shifted, I haven't shared this story with anybody because I didn't want to scare anybody about Moldavite because it's not scary, okay? But I'm going to share it anyways, even though it might sound a little creepy. I was standing in my kitchen, and my Moldavite started buzzing really hard. And I can't quite explain that feeling to you unless you've worked with Moldavite and you know. It's this buzzing, like kind of spaced out, like electrical laughter sensation, and you could feel it like electric heart waves exploding in your chest is how it feels to me. So that's what I'm feeling, right? And I was like, oh yeah, here comes a big Moldavite high wave is how I think about it. It's like, oh shit, here it comes. And all of a sudden, I started hearing this frequency, this really interesting frequency sound. And it just was like ringing in the ears, but not ringing in the ears. It was like I could literally hear it, and it wasn't coming from inside of my ears. And basically, I just heard the sound so intensely, and the next thing I knew, I woke up on the floor of my kitchen. I had fallen and split my chin open. I had to get stitches, and I sprained my wrist. And the reason I'm telling you this is because I don't remember what happened, but I know that I went somewhere. Basically, this high-pitched frequency sound was taking place, coming from my Moldavite, and it became my entire reality. I became this frequency, and the only thing I can remember is a feeling of traveling through sound waves and through like alternate dimensions and stuff, which once I'm back in my human form now in my brain, I have no idea what the heck, like I couldn't articulate it for you, but I could feel it, and it was crazy. And I woke up on the floor of my kitchen because I like blacked out, I guess. I just became the wave and left my body right there dead in its tracks. I believe that I quantum jumped that night. I believe that I rode that frequency all the way into an alternate dimension. And this is what the alternate dimension looks like. It looked like, basically, I woke up on the floor and proceeded to have what I would equate to the worst week and a half of my life. And I'm saying the worst, it wasn't really because I'm a very positive person and I know how Moldavite works. So I was, I was like open to the uncomfortable feelings, and I knew that I would need to probably do some shadow work. But basically, it was the most intense that has ever happened. Everything felt like it was falling apart. I was so emotional. I was like super depressed. All this anxiety and stuff started coming up, and I just got so uncomfortable and agitated. And ultimately, there was a breaking point where I was up in the mountains with my friend, and this high pitch frequency sound is coming from my Moldavite again. And I felt all this turmoil inside of me of feeling so destroyed inside and so depressed. And I kind of said to the universe, I said, universe, if I should trust what I feel in my heart and I see in my mind, because I had a vision of who I was and who I was supposed to be, but I was too afraid to let go of the old Nathan. There was too much going on there. I couldn't let go. So I said to the universe in that moment, if I'm supposed to be this, if I could really trust and stop worrying, and reality will work for me and the universe will really have my back and support me while I go on this adventure and journey, put spaceships up in the sky right now. Boom, spaceships instantly came out of the sky. So this is going to all sound like pretty crazy, but there you go. I'm going to leave it at that because I already made an entire video on this. I'll link in the description if you're curious. But that's what happened. And so I instantly said to myself, well, shit. My entire life now, because I just said to the universe, I just said to God, hey, show me this sign and I will do what you want me to do, right? And then I instantly got the sign. So I left my entire life, everything I knew, all the structure, my family, my best friend, everything. I had to let down basically everything that I had created in my life. I had to let it down and throw it to the side and say, I'm sorry, but I'm done with this creation that I was making, because I'm going to go create something new, something that's really vibrationally resonant of me. So Moldavite is no joke, and it can be a really intense experience for people who have difficulties letting go. Now, I think we all have kind of struggle letting go, but that's why Moldavite is the tektite of transformation, is because it forces you vibrationally to deal with these things. Now, if you won't accept them and you don't sit back and trust, then it will remain to be like total hell. I am very blessed that I asked the universe for a sign and I instantly got it like that, because to me, that I allowed that to give myself permission to just let go. I just let go, because when you get a sign like that, like it's like, okay, somebody is really feeling me and is really listening and is really here for me. You know what I'm saying? So I just trust now and I let go. But if that didn't happen, to be honest with you guys, I would still be going through a lot of stuff and I would be juggling it. So what I say with Moldavite is, I just wanted to let you know, if you are new to my channel, this video is mainly for you. If you're my subscriber, you already know I believe in the power of Moldavite. But I want to let you know that this is serious. This is serious power. And a lot of people say that this is like not a crystal that you should bring into your life unless you're ready. Here's what I say. If you bring it into your life, that means you're ready. If you don't, then you're not. Don't think about it. Follow your instinct. And the thing is about Moldavite is it's going to grow your instinct and your intuition as well. Because as you let things go, you start to feel who you really are when you're not holding on. And that's what's going on in my life right now. So Moldavite is an incredible transformation. I have no idea where I'm going. Right now, I am in Sedona, Arizona, but I literally could be anywhere, and it's quite an empowering feeling, because to me, at my core, who I really am is being revealed to me slowly but surely, more and more every day, because to me, that's what Moldavite really is. Moldavite is the crystal of let go. Let the heck go. Trust and feel the love that you are. That's what Moldavite is. That's what Moldavite is. Just be love. And yes, I look like a hippie, and I'm a hippie guy saying just be love, but I'm telling you, this is Moldavite. When you are love, that vibration won't hold on to all the other things that you're trying to create that are outside of that. So you're gonna have to let these things go so you can feel into who you really are. And when you feel into who you really are, you'll find that you're probably most likely living the life of somebody who really isn't you. And that can be scary, but I don't see why anybody wouldn't want this crystal. I don't see why anybody wouldn't want Moldavite and that energy to come into their lives. So if you have Moldavite, if you're curious if it's real, I'm just one guy on the internet, but it is. It is. I would bet everything that I have on it. And yes, I don't have much because I got rid of everything and I'm technically homeless. But I don't feel homeless. I feel like everything is my home now. But anyways, that's how I feel about Moldavite. I just wanted to share that with you. Um, yeah. If you have any questions about Moldavite, you could put it below. I will be happy to check into those and, have a conversation with you. And I also have some really incredible subscribers that also respond to other people's questions and stuff when I don't have a chance to get to it. So, yeah, I think Moldavite's pretty awesome, and I'm really feeling into my completely new life. I am living in a completely different version of reality, but the me that's always been there, hiding underneath, has been awakened. That's what Moldavite's done for me, and I don't think this is the end. I think there's a lot more of me waking up, and with Moldavite, I'm finding my way. So, yep. See you tomorrow for my next Vibes and Frequencies video. Bye.